This is a message to all my supporters of this podcast. I'm introducing a new supporters program. You can contribute a small amount as a one-off payment to show your love for this podcast. Thank you in advance for all your contributions.
To make sure millions of people are getting paid on time and in compliance, ADP is staying on top of each new piece of legislation. So when it comes down to it, ADP isn't just a payroll and HR company. We're the company that helps you navigate complexity. Learn more at adp.com.
And what I'm going to say is you should open your windows, let some fresh air in. You should equally raise all the curtains and get some sunlight in. And this is something that somebody was talking to me about, and I realised how important it is to have fresh air and how much time we like to spend out, well, at the moment in the coronavirus, out in the garden, if you're lucky enough to have one. And how important vitamin D is on the sunlight is to you as well. So I thought as an interesting concept is I'm now opening all my curtains, opening my windows. Now, obviously, we're in springtime in the UK, which it is not always very warm, but it is warm enough that just to get that sort of breeze coming through and a fresh air, I think it gives clarity in your mind, and you're able to work better and more efficiently with those two things. I personally wouldn't suggest actually working outside. I think that can be sometimes counterintuitive because there's other things that might impact that. It could be neighbours, it could be knocking on the door, which you'd have to get anyway, but dogs, kids, whatever it is, so as other interruptions. But I think it's really important to have that sort of freshness in your life when you're working from home, because it's far too easy to, which I think I did in the first week, regress a little bit to my teenage years and have all the curtains closed, the windows closed, the light on. And then suddenly I was talking to someone and they said, the importance of sunlight and fresh air, and it really has changed my approach. I feel when I come into my area, my workspace, I feel better. I feel more productive. I feel there's almost a sense of lightness that you have from those two sort of triggers, which can be incredibly positive to your mental health. And I think it makes you more productive. But just on the mental health side, I think everyone, to an extent, has now been 4 weeks worth of working from home. And I think everyone's feeling it a little bit. I can definitely say from my family's point of view, we're hitting a marker where the kids are not going back to school. We're still self-isolating. We're still social distancing. All the things that we used to, for me and my family, not being able to do are becoming more of an issue. So any way to be able to give yourself a sense of release, I think is incredibly important. So you might first listen to this and think, what's he going on about? But actually, when you're trying to keep your mental health good, solid, strong, durable, reliable, resolute, resilient, I think it's so important, just these small things. And this is what this whole podcast is about, is these small things which you might not think are important, but actually are very, very important for your mental health, for your productivity and your efficiency. So hopefully you've enjoyed that episode. Just one last thing again, thank you so much for your support on my podcast channel. I really, really appreciate the regular listeners, the people who have downloaded and subscribed. and that are doing this on a regular basis. I really do appreciate all your support, and you're the reason why I do it. The numbers are increasing from working from home after an initial dip, and you guys are really embracing this series as well. The numbers on the series are very strong as well. So thank you very much, everyone, and I will continue, and we'll hopefully have an interview on Sunday. So thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your time, and I'll speak to you soon. One last thing, I just want to talk to you about my business coaching. So I'm looking for new clients at the moment. I am here to be able to help career people who need a refresh. They've got stalled in their career. They need to maybe do something different. So I'm here for you guys. So if you are interested in my coaching, then please go to absolutebusinessmindset.com. At the bottom, there's a contact us. Please do drop your details in there and say that it's about business coaching, and I will reach out to you and we can have our first session. That would be fantastic. So thank you very much, guys. Appreciate your time.